So here's a quick explanation on how you can download apps on your MacBook or pretty much any other Mac. And the thing is that it's not the same way as you do it on Windows or on iPhone, so that's why it needs a little bit of addressing. So the first option is by going to the App Store. And the thing is that, of course, you need to have the Apple ID set up properly, just like you do need to have that on iPhone. And you can search for apps, click install, get them and install them. But I would say that most of the apps are simply not present on the App Store. You only have like a bunch of them, like some useful things or some apps which can be integrated into the iOS, but you don't really have, for example, some video editors or like Adobe Premiere Pro. It's simply not there. It's not like you can just look it up on the App Store and download it that way. So although it's possible, it's not really for all apps, and for the professional apps, you cannot really find it on the App Store. However, there are other ways how you can install apps on your Mac, and the second one is using the DMG file or the disk image, which is like the exe file on Windows, like an installer file. So the way it works is that you download it from any website. So you know, for example, that a website or a company offers a MacBook app. You go to their website, hit the downloads folder, you hit the download for Mac, and you're going to download a DMG file. And the way it works is that you double click on it and pretty much follow the instructions with it. So it may ask you to like move the file from like to move it to applications to create a copy, and then once you're finished with everything, it will ask you if you want to keep the copy of the file, and the app is going to appear in your all apps section, so you can just put it wherever you want. It's really simple, and this is pretty much how it works. And the third way, the final one, is by installing apps using a third-party app store. So you pretty much don't use either the DMG or the official app store. You use a third-party app which you install, and that app gives you access to like a separate app store. It's a bit more complicated, and it's probably not the best way to go about it. I would say that usually you just download it either from App Store or just look it up online and download the installer file and just double click, install it, make sure everything works well. But yeah, it doesn't have to be like from a third-party app store or anything like that. Hope this video helped you out, and for more MacBook tips, make sure to check out this video right here, in which I explain some deeper stuff about the MacBook and the Mac in general, so go ahead and watch that.